Hello my dear students, how are you all? Welcome to my today's class. I am Taran Akhtar, assistant teacher, Pallavi Majidul Islam Model High School. Today I will discuss about the use of punctuation marks and capital letter. Learning objective. After studying this lesson, you will be able to use punctuation marks and capital letters correctly in sentences. Punctuation is the use of standard marks and signs in writing to separate words into sentences, clauses, and phrases in order to clarify meaning. The marks or signs are called punctuation marks. Punctuation marks are signals to readers. When you speak, you can pause, stop, or change your tone of voice to make your meaning clear. You cannot do this when you write. When writing, you must use punctuation marks such as commas and question marks to make your meaning clear. So, why should we use punctuation in sentences? Punctuation is a really important aspect in writing. It helps you to make your writing more understandable. It would be really hard to read a text without capital letters, periods, of commas. Using punctuation marks correctly can greatly enhance both the clarity and the power of your writing. Now you see, we use these punctuation marks in writing. Full stop, comma, question mark, semicolon, exclamation mark, colon, apostrophe, round brackets, square brackets, quotation marks, ellipsis marks, hyphen, dash, slash, sign, brace, asterisk. Now I will discuss about the use of punctuation marks. Why do we need full stops? Full stops are needed to divide up sentences so that we know where to pause. A sentence ends with a full stop. They are used when we have finished saying one thing and we are going on to say something else. Commas. We need commas to separate items in a list. You see the example? She had a ham sandwich, a drink, a jelly, and a chocolate bar for lunch. We also use commas to separate clauses in complex sentences. For example, the boy was playing with a football which had been signed by Wayne Rooney. Question marks. Of course, we use question marks when a question is asked. This often occurs when characters use speech. You see the example? Can you all hear me? Speech marks. We let the reader know when someone is speaking by putting speech marks around the spoken words. Another name of speech marks is quotation marks. We use this mark to identify the exact words of a speaker. You see the example. I will be on TV someday, announced Jimmy. Just you wait and see. You see the inverted comma? Inverted comma is used to show speech. Exclamation marks. Exclamation marks are used to emphasize meaning. It could be to give a word more strength, show someone is shouting, add a sense of urgency. The exclamation point is used at the end of a sentence to indicate great surprise in this type of sentence. You see the example, help. You have to give a note of exclamation after this type of word. When do you use a colon? Colons are used in ratios, time, business, letters, and titles or subtitles. You see the ratio example. Mary's ratio of carbohydrate intake to protein was 3:1. Time example. Mary ate dinner at 9:12. You see colon has been given here. Later example, dear editor. Then title example, Mary enjoys reading the book Taste Bud Heaven Meals in 10 minutes. Using apostrophes. We use apostrophe to indicate omission of letters. In case of apostrophe, if you use apostrophe, then a letter will be omitted. There are two uses for apostrophes. Number one, to form contractions. You see did plus not has been contracted by using an apostrophe. Didn't. Two, to show possession or ownership. Jean's essay was good. When do you use a hyphen? Hyphens are used to join words together that form a compound adjective placed before a noun and to show a word break at the end of a sentence. Compound adjective examples. She has one 16-year-old son. Second example, you see the honor student participated in community. You see where hyphen is used. Student in the middle of student, hyphen is used. Now I will discuss about the use of capital letter. We use capital letter at the beginning of a sentence. You see the example, the torch is on, they are reading books, we line up sensibly. The first letter of the sentence is capital letter. We use capital letter at the start of someone's name. Oliver, here is Joshua, Chole. Name of the first letter will be capital letter. We use capital letters for the days of the week and months of the year. We go back to school on Monday. The sunniest month was August. You see the name of the day and the month has been written in capital letter. We also use capital letter for a person's title. For example, Dr. Rehanna. Doctor is the title of Rehanna's title. Here D has been written in capital. 2. The pronoun I. Example, I want to go to Sylhet. When I is used this pronoun, always it will be in capital letter. 3. The title of a book, magazine, song, movie, etc. Example, read the first chapter of Gulliver's Travels. 4. The first word of a quoted sentence. Example, teacher said, don't tell a lie. You see, the quoted sentence has been the first letter of the quoted sentence has been written in capital. Don't. D has been written in capital letter. Now this is the time to do some task. You see, I have written 3 passages. You have to use appropriate punctuation marks and capital letters where necessary. First one, Robinson Crusoe was born in England right from his boyhood. He wanted to be a sailor, but his father did not like the idea at all. He wanted that he should study law. Robinson was determined to pursue his career. B. We live in Bangladesh. Almost all of us speak in Bangla. Most of the people of the country are Muslims. Besides Hindus, Buddhists and Christians also live here. About 80% people live in the villages. See, the old man said, can you give me some food? I have been starving for 2 days. The maid said, why do you beg? Can't you work? You see, there is no punctuation marks here, so the meaning of the passage is not clear. If you use punctuation marks properly, then the meaning will be clear. So you have to do this. You try yourselves. Then I will give you the answer. Now you see the answer of these questions. You will practice from your model questions to develop your skill in using punctuation marks. Now this is the time to get your homework. You see there are 3 passages here. You have to use appropriate punctuation marks and capital letters where necessary. So dear students, this all is about my today's discussion. I hope you have enjoyed the class. You have tried to learn the use of punctuation marks and capital letters from my lectures. So thank you all for joining me. Allah Hafiz.